Hey, John, 34 trips to the line after just 7 last game. What was the difference there to be able to get free throw attempts?
You know, particularly in the second half, you know, we wanted to make a conscious effort to get to the paint. You know, even for the whole game, you know, I think 31 threes is too many. But that being said, you know, their defensive strategy is really pack it in the paint. And so on all penetration, I'm looking at what the kid to my left, 8 assists. But I'm getting on all penetration, they were just clogging it in there, and so the kickouts were open. But we, particularly in the second half, we wanted to make a conscious effort to go to the rim, go to the rim, go to the rim. Because I thought in the first half we were just passing around, shooting threes. And which, like I've said this several times, we have guys that can make those. And I don't think the way they were playing defense, I don't think a couple of them were too fast, but I don't think they were bad threes. But we had to get to the rim. And so I just think our penetration got us to the foul.
Do you think number 4 is getting more proficient in pick and roll in terms of accepting it, rejecting it, passing to the roller, shooting, hitting the corners? Is he kind of incorporating all that into his game now?
You mean other than just shooting that thing?
Yeah.
Yes, without a doubt. He's, you know, I don't know. I haven't really looked at what his scoring is, but I think Devontae's playing at a high level right now. Where you look at, he's getting his own as well as he's getting other people a lot of shots. And pretty soon we're going to have the guy to my right is coming along. It's coming along where he's going to be able to get other people's shots also. But without a doubt, Devontae's making the right decisions when we put him in those on-ball situations. Other situations also.
John, you made 2 lineup changes going into the second half. LJ had the surge there right at the end of the first half, and then Jessie started. What was for you behind making those moves?
They were playing well. There was nothing other than that. They both had a good first half. If you're asking me who's going to start the next game, is that what you really want to know?
Sure.
We'll see how practice goes.
What does Jessie made a 3-pointer today, and the ones he's taken this year, he's made a high percentage of them. What does that mean for you when for the offense when he's out on the perimeter? What is he able to do to help you guys?
You know, it means a lot. You know, there's a whole plethora of sets and reads that we last couple of years are just abandoned because we don't have a big that can make that shot. Now we have a couple that can, and I'm thinking of Trey Morning also. It just opens things up. You know, this man can't sit under the basket because he's going to make those shots, and then all of a sudden the cutting and the passing is open, or they're going to give him those shots.
DeMonte, for you, just your thoughts on your game, particularly just handling the ball, aces, without a turnover today.
I missed 5 free throws. That was probably the only thing I really was frustrated about.
Devontae, coach, mentioning with Jessie and maybe some others on the court that it helps open things up, open up the playbook. For you as the point guard, what does that mean for you?
He's a guard. He's not a point guard.
I know. I said that just to see if you react.
In fact, he's just a basketball player.
As a basketball player, what does it mean to have Jessie and some of these other players to help you when they're out on the court?
Oh, it's great. I mean, it gives us, you know, different looks. You know, we have Brad, who's more of a, you know, back to the basket type of guy. Jessie can stretch the floor a bit more, so can Trey more. And our forwards are, you know, 1 through 4, can rebound, can score, can, you know, pretty much do everything. So it opens up the floor not only for myself but for everybody else.
Govan, from the outside, looks like you're feeling more comfortable now. You're telling people where to go offensively. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, we work on it a lot in practice, so I'm real comfortable out there, you know, directing people, you know, running plays. Coach put confidence in me, and, you know, I just got to make sure I go out there and execute it.
Well, John, I asked about Jessie's shooting, but also with his passing. He had a couple nice looks inside. Is that also part of that opening up the playbook that element that he does?
Yeah, but I mean, to that end, you know, looking at last year, I think Hop and Josh were good passers also. But I mean, he's a. Yeah, I said it jokingly about Devontae. You know, Jessie's a basketball player. I mean, so his skill level is high, his understanding is high, and you know, all freshmen, especially in this day and age, want to come in and you know just set the world on fire from day one. Very seldom does that happen, but he's getting to where we're starting to see. You're starting to see. We've seen it all along. You're starting to see some of the things that he can do, and he's not close to showing you everything yet.
Coming into the game, did you expect to play as much 1-2-2 recorded as you did today? Was that something by feel you just?
No, I knew, yes, I planned on it. That was part of the plan from the very beginning. And then it was effective. You know, I thought it was very effective. I think we got a little tired, I want to say midway through the second half. So we came out of it for a stretch and we went back to it at the end and pulled away. But without without a doubt planning on sticking with it today.
Jessie, what was your assessment of how the team did defensively today against DePaul?
I think we did pretty good. You know, we held them to
36% shooting.
Yeah,
36%
36% shooting. So I think we did pretty good. You know, I think we were really focused on our coverages with their screens and all that, and I think we did well today.
Any other questions?
Devontae, both teams struggled to score in the first half. Why do you think that was?
Well, I think we did a good job defensively on them in the half court set. When they did score, it was a lot in transition, which, you know, is something that we've harped on all year. For us, we just missed some shots that we usually make. Not to take anything from them, you know, they play defense really well, but, you know, shots that we usually make just weren't going down. I think in the second half, it started to.
Thank you, everyone.